In the hushed silence of a rain-soaked night, a man's world crumbled. A story of betrayal, a tale of heartbreak, an odyssey to acceptance unfolds. In the heart of a bustling city, a man named John lived a seemingly idyllic life. A loving wife, a close circle of friends, a comfortable existence. Among these friends was a charismatic gym instructor, Mark, a man whose charm was as well-toned as his muscles. John's wife, Sarah, was particularly fond of Mark, a fondness that John had innocently brushed off as harmless camaraderie. Until one fateful night, he returned home early from work, only to find his wife in the arms of his friend. The sight of their betrayal was like a punch to the gut, a cruel twist of the knife. His trust was shattered, his heart broken. A torrential downpour mirrored his internal storm as he fled from the scene of his life's greatest tragedy. In his mind, a whirlwind of questions, of disbelief, of pain. Was it his fault? Had he not been enough for Sarah? Was their love a sham? In a desperate bid to escape the anguish, to numb the pain, he found himself at a nondescript motel on the outskirts of town. There, he met a woman, a stranger, who was also seeking solace from her own demons. Their shared loneliness sparked a connection, a fleeting moment of intimacy in the midst of their individual heartbreaks. But the morning after, reality dawned upon John. His actions, driven by anger and pain, had only deepened his wounds. The betrayal he felt from Sarah was now mirrored in his own actions. He had become the very thing he despised. In the following weeks, John grappled with his guilt, his anger, his sorrow. He yearned for closure, for peace, for acceptance. He realized that healing was not about forgetting or erasing the past, but about embracing it, learning from it. He understood that one's worth is not defined by the actions of others, but by one's own integrity and resilience. Slowly, John began to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. He sought solace in solitude, strength in introspection. He began to rebuild his trust, not in others, but in himself. He learned to forgive, not for Sarah or Mark, but for his own peace. In the end, John's journey from betrayal to acceptance was not about moving on from Sarah's betrayal, but about moving forward with his life. He found acceptance, not in the arms of another woman, but in the embrace of his own self-worth. And so, on a clear, starlit night, John's world began to rebuild. His story is a testament to the human spirit's resilience, a reminder that even in the face of heartbreak and betrayal, acceptance and healing are always within reach.